Yeah, buddy. What's going on, guys? This is Polo, and I am truly, truly slow because I thought I recorded an entire commentary, but I just sat here and talked to myself and didn't even hit the record button, didn't even notice. You know, whatever. It is what it is. But I'm gonna give you solutions today on how to solve all of these huge problems, and it's basically a solution for other people's solutions. Let's see, the two problems, the root of all evil is the hit detection and the lag. And some people, the less experienced people, are gonna sit in the corners, right? They're gonna use the ghost. They're gonna try to be as unseen as possible to try to make you come to them. And you know, that's how they solve the problem. They're just gonna sit there. It's the simple solution, but it can be beat. Let's see, the solution for the more aggressive people is actually be a little bit more passive, be a little bit more cautious. Don't just run out there. You know, hang back a little bit. Get a couple of UAVs up, get a Blackbird up, and then go ham. Because then you know have a few people with Strelas to shoot down those counter UAVs and their UAVs. But once you know where they are, once you get Blackbirds and you know 2 or 3 UAVs in the air, then go nuts. Then run out and annihilate. There is no way you won't annihilate. Use Hacker. Hacker, you're gonna see their claymores. You're gonna see their motion sensors. And you know, with a couple of stun grenades, you're gonna get the jump on them. They might be able to see you. They might be able to see your little blip on their radar coming, but once they're stunned, there's nothing they can do. They are completely helpless. Once they're stunned, they're blinded. They are helpless, and unless you are just a moron, will win 9 times out of 10. You know, it's not always going to be perfect. It's not always going to be beautiful. But it's basically getting it down to a science. It's basically, you know, you're doing what they're doing. You are using what's in the game to work in your favor. And isn't that how the game's supposed to go? You know, the game gives you the tools. It's just how you choose to use them. And I know a lot of people use them in passive, campy, you know, not fun, cheap ways. But you know, rushers, bust out your 74Us. Just because it's a little bit better and consistent than other guns does not mean that you need to, you know, shy away from it. Dude, use it. If somebody's sitting in the corner and they have pissed you off, get that 74U, get that grenade launcher, and kill that guy in the corner. Do it as many times as humanly possible, and he will not go back. He will basically give up on the corner. He will realize that his method of playing is not going to work, and he will find ways to get better. And you know, they're not always going to arrive at that decision. There are exceptions to just about every rule. But you know, that's what I do. You know, those are. I mean, I don't use the grenade launchers, the noob tubes. But you know, just to make myself feel a little bit better, sometimes I use the law or the RPGs. You know, for RPG a guy in the face, hit him with the noob tube, hit him with the law. He's sitting in a corner. He's not moving. He's an easy target. He's helpless. He is utterly helpless. And if you use, you know, if you're not sure if somebody's waiting around the corner, throw a stun grenade. It will tell you if somebody is around the corner. It won't tell you where, but you will know. And then you take that information, the knowledge that there is somebody around that corner, and use it. Figure out where he is. You know, even if you have a motion sensor, you put down a motion sensor just to tell you where he is, and then pick it back up again. You know, use their own tools against them. You know, basically it's doing the same thing, but you're not sitting there like waiting on it. You're not sitting there babysitting it. You put it down, find out where he is, pick it back up, and go kill him. That's all you gotta do. You know, take use these or this information. Go the extra mile. Take the few extra steps to kill that guy sitting in the corner. Because if you know where he is, like if you've got the Blackbird, if you know where he is and you know where he's sitting, he's the easiest target in the game to kill. That guy sitting in the corner. There are ways, you know, even if you use all this and you use it consistently, it's going to become second nature to you, so you won't even realize that you're doing it. It will just seem as something, you know, essential you see as a rusher to use. Or not even a rusher, just more aggressive, a more aggressive player. And, you know, hopefully people will start doing this, learn that this game is different. It's not the same as the other Call of Duty. It looks the same, but it's not the same. It's not identical. You know, if every Call of Duty was just a new face with new guns and new maps, you know, it would get boring. People would, you know, Call of Duty would become stagnant and nobody would play it anymore. That they have to keep changing up. They have to keep bringing new things to the table. You know, so they implement, you know, they put Ghost in there. They put motion sensors. They change up the game. They make it different. They put new challenges on the table. And personally, I like that. It's you know, something else to master. It's something else to get good at. It's more skills to add to my resume, so to speak. And I don't want to be like I'm good at every Call of Duty because they're the same. No, you know, I mean, no. Call of Duty 4 is basically the purest form of Call of Duty. There's really no equipment or anything. I mean, yeah, you can have like claymores and stuff, but there are no sensors. There's no Ghost. There's stuff like UAV jammer and stuff like that. Pretty much, you know, you've got stopping power, and UAVs, and it's a lot simpler game. And I'm thinking if they made the next Call of Duty like Call of Duty 4 or similar to it, it'll be a huge hit. People will say this is the greatest Call of Duty ever made because of just how simple it is. And that's why Halo was so successful, because it was simple. Camping in Halo is non-existent, completely non-existent. You cannot sit in a corner and be successful. You have to move or you will die. And you know, it might seem like making sense. It would make sense to sit in a corner because, you know, when you move in Halo, you appear on a motion track. Unless you're crouched down or something. But at the same time, if you're a slow-moving target in Halo, people are moving around so much and so fast. If you're a slow-moving target, you are so easy to kill. It's not funny. And it's just simple stuff like that. You know, simple mechanics that you know made Halo you know, as amazing as it was. But you know, think about what I said, guys. You know, use these tactics. Let me know how it goes for you. You know, I hope I helped somebody out. But anyways, my time is up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.